Hello. Today we will explore how the life of a lioness compares to a tigress. In this thrilling exploration, we delve into the wild, comparing and contrasting the lives of these two formidable felines. We'll examine their weight, their hunting and stalking methods, their fighting capabilities and more. From their strength and agility to their stealth tactics, from their coming-of-age rituals to their mating and motherhood experiences. Prepare yourself for a journey into the wild as we explore the lives of these magnificent creatures. Weight, a defining factor in the animal kingdom. How does it stack up between our two subjects? Let's dive into the numbers. On average, a lioness, the queen of the savannah, tips the scales at around 120 to 180 pounds. She's built for endurance, able to cover great distances in the pursuit of a meal. On the other hand, we have the tigress, the empress of the Asian jungles. She carries a little more power in her frame, often weighing in between 240 to 300 pounds. This additional bulk gives her a dominant presence and the strength to take down larger prey. So while the lioness may be lighter, her lean physique aids in her survival on the open plains. The tigress, though heavier, uses her weight as an advantage in the dense undergrowth of her habitat. A difference in weight, but what about hunting prowess? Let's find out. The thrill of the chase, a crucial aspect of both these creatures' lives. As we delve into the fascinating world of the lioness and the tigress, their hunting and stalking techniques stand out, each with its unique flair. These are not just predatory acts, but carefully orchestrated strategies that demonstrate the prowess and intelligence of these magnificent beasts. A lioness, the huntress of the pride, employs a communal approach to hunting. She works in unison with her sisters, aunts and daughters, a formidable team that strategizes, surrounds and ambushes their prey. Their cooperative hunting strategy relies heavily on teamwork, each lioness playing a specific role. Some serve as wings, driving the prey towards the center, while others act as centers, ready to strike at the right moment. In the wild, fights are inevitable. How do these creatures fare in combat? When it comes to fighting, both the lioness and the tigress have their own unique advantages. Lionesses living in prides often have the strength of numbers. They're adept at working together, coordinating their moves for a more effective attack. Their claws are razor-sharp, and their strong, muscular bodies allow them to take down even the largest prey. On the other hand, tigresses are solitary fighters. They rely on their own strength and agility, with a powerful swipe of their paw capable of delivering a fatal blow. Their solid build and powerful muscles, especially in their forelimbs and shoulders, make them formidable opponents. Tigresses also have the advantage of stealth, often surprising their opponents with a swift and silent attack. So, whether it's the coordinated strength of the lioness or the solitary power of the tigress, both these big cats are well equipped for battle. Fierce fighters indeed, but what about their biting force? A bite can be lethal. Who possesses the more powerful bite? Let's delve into this intriguing question. A lioness, queen of the savannah, has a biting force of around 600 pounds per square inch. This allows her to clamp down on the throats of her prey, suffocating them swiftly. Quite an efficient and deadly mechanism, wouldn't you say? On the other hand, we have the tigress, the shadow of the jungle. Her bite force is even more formidable, reaching around 1,000 pounds per square inch. This powerful bite enables her to deliver a fatal wound to the neck of her prey, severing the spinal cord in one swift motion. Both the lioness and the tigress have evolved to hunt and kill with ruthless efficiency, their biting force being a testament to their roles as apex predators. Yet their methods of execution are as different as the landscapes they rule. Impressive biting force, but how do they measure up in terms of overall strength? Strength, a crucial factor in the wild. How do our subjects compare? When you think of strength in the animal kingdom, you'd be hard-pressed to find two more formidable contenders than the lioness and the tigress. Both are apex predators, but their strength profiles differ in fascinating ways. The lioness, a member of a close-knit pride, often works in tandem with her sisters to bring down prey. Her strength is in her unity and cooperation. A single lioness can drag a 200-pound carcass, but together they can take down a buffalo weighing over 1,000 pounds. On the other hand, the tigress is a solitary hunter, relying on her sheer power to survive. She can carry prey almost twice her body weight up a tree, a feat of strength that is simply extraordinary. In the end, both are remarkably strong, each in their unique ways, reflecting the diverse and awe-inspiring strength nature has to offer. Remarkable strength, but what about their agility? In the wild, agility can mean the difference between life and death. When we delve into the world of agility, both the lioness and the tigress exhibit remarkable nimbleness and speed. A lioness with her lean, muscular structure can reach impressive speeds, allowing her to expertly navigate her savanna home. Her agility is crucial in hunting, enabling her to swiftly close in on her prey. On the other side, the tigress, despite her larger size, is equally agile. Her agility is particularly noticeable in her powerful leaps, which she uses to ambush her prey in the dense forests. She can swiftly climb trees and swim across rivers, her nimbleness playing a key role in her survival. But agility is not just about speed. It's about the ability to change direction rapidly, to react to sudden shifts in the environment, and to maintain control over one's body, even at high speeds. Both the lioness and the tigress excel in these aspects, making them formidable hunters and survivors. Stealth, the art of unseen movement. How do these creatures measure up? The lioness, a master of her terrain, uses tall grasses and low-lying shrubs as her cloak, blending seamlessly into the golden savanna. She moves with a patient deliberation that belies her lethal intent. Each step a calculated move in her deadly game of cat and mouse. Contrastingly, the tigress, draped in stripes, is a phantom in her own right. Her patterns mirror the play of light and shadow in the dense undergrowth, rendering her practically invisible. She slinks and prowls with a languid grace that defies detection, her presence only betrayed by the occasional rustle of leaves or the hushed whispers of the wind. Both, though markedly different, are bound by their shared skill of stealth. In the wild, being unseen is often the difference between life and death, between a successful hunt and a failed one. Stealthy hunters, but how do they navigate their coming of age? Coming of age, a significant milestone in any creature's life. How do our subjects handle this transition? In the wild, the journey into adulthood is a rite of passage that's as unique as the creatures themselves. For the lioness, this transition begins when she's about 2 years old. At this point, she's deemed ready to contribute to the pride and joins the adults on hunts. This is her proving ground, the start of her life as a provider. Over in the tiger's realm, the coming-of-age story unfolds a little differently. The tigress, too, reaches maturity around the 2-year mark. But unlike her lioness counterpart, she doesn't join a pride. Instead, she must establish her own territory, a monumental task that requires strength, courage, and cunning. This is her initiation into solitary life, the beginning of her reign as a solitary queen. Different paths to maturity, but what about their mating rituals? Mating, a crucial aspect of life. How do these creatures approach this? Let's delve into the captivating world of the lioness and the tigress. The lioness, residing in the heart of the savanna, begins her mating ritual with a dance of sorts. She rubs her body against the male, signaling her readiness to mate. This dance can last for days, with the pair mating every 15 minutes or so. Now let's journey to the dense forests, home to the elusive tigress. Unlike the social lioness, the tigress is solitary. She uses scent markings to attract a potential mate, and when he arrives, they engage in a courtship filled with roars and purrs. This process is brief, lasting only a few days. In both cases, the females are in control, choosing their mate and initiating the rituals. Their methods may differ, but the goal remains the same: to ensure the survival of their species. Unique rituals indeed, but how do they handle motherhood? Motherhood, a defining moment for any female creature. How do these creatures navigate this journey? In the wild, the roles of a mother are as diverse as they are challenging. Let's delve into the world of a lioness and a tigress to understand their motherhood experiences. For a lioness, motherhood is a communal affair. A lioness will often synchronize her reproductive cycle with her fellow pride members, leading to a cohort of cubs being born around the same time. This synchronization builds a collective responsibility, where lionesses nurse, protect, and even discipline each other's cubs. But it's not all a bed of roses. With cub mortality rates reaching up to 50% in the first year, lionesses face the constant threat of predators and rival prides. Now let's shift our gaze to the emerald jungles and the tigress. Unlike her savanna counterpart, a tigress is a solitary mother. She alone is responsible for the protection and upbringing of her cubs until they are ready to venture out on their own. This solitary journey is fraught with challenges. A tigress must hunt to feed her young, protect them from predators, and teach them the skills necessary for survival, all while ensuring she herself survives. Despite these differences, both a lioness and a tigress are fiercely protective mothers. They will fight tooth and claw to keep their offspring safe, often putting their own lives at risk. They are also strategic in their motherhood, understanding when to hide their cubs, when to introduce them to the pride or the wild, and how to teach them the crucial skills needed for survival. Motherhood in the wild is not just about bearing offspring. It is a testament to the strength, sacrifice, and resilience of these incredible creatures. The lioness and the tigress, each in their unique ways, navigate the perils and joys of motherhood, shaping the next generation of their species. From protectiveness to strategy, they truly are remarkable mothers. We've journeyed through their lives, comparing and contrasting, but what's the verdict? In the wild kingdom, the lioness and the tigress stand as two of the most impressive creatures. Both are powerful, agile, and fiercely protective mothers. Yet they are also distinct in their own ways. The lioness, lighter in weight but no less formidable, thrives in a community, hunting in packs and sharing responsibilities. Her strategy relies on teamwork, and her strength lies in her unity with her pride. On the other hand, the tigress, heavier and equipped with a stronger bite force, is a solitary hunter, relying on stealth and personal strength. Her survival and that of her cubs depend solely on her. The tigress is a testament to individual prowess and resilience in the face of adversity. Their motherhood, too, is a tale of contrast. The lioness, while nurturing, prepares her cubs for a life in the pride, teaching them the importance of teamwork. The tigress, with her solitary lifestyle, equips her offspring for a life of independence, instilling in them the skills needed to survive alone. Even in their mating rituals, these majestic creatures show differences, with the lioness mating within her pride and the tigress choosing her own mate, a reflection of their respective social structures. Two different creatures, both equally remarkable. Remember to click like, share your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with your fellow wildlife enthusiasts.